Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Reseller Stew, where we feed all of your reselling needs. How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Good?
Doing good.
Robin's busy. She's multitasking. She said, I gotta work. I don't got time for all this. I gotta work. I got limited baby nap time.
That's right. Limited baby nap time for sure.
So today we thought we'd talk about Christmas crunch time. And kind of about, what are the different things that you do to kind of make sure that your Christmas time is kind of runs smoothly. What do you do? Do any type of special accommodations for your customers, or how do you keep up with, the shipping and making sure that things are getting there on time, and the cranky customers that didn't get their stuff on time that wasn't your fault, and different stuff like that today. So, how's everybody's week going?
Pretty good. Busy.
Sounds good?
Yeah. They could be better, but I can't complain.
What are you seeing better for you, Margaret? Is it Etsy, like Etsy stuff, or eBay?
A lot, yeah. It has been. This last week, though, it was like neck and neck. They both earned about $200. But my Amazon is just, really going great, so.
Yeah, I thought that I would have sold some stuff on Etsy just because I did some cross listing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a week or two ago, and I was putting some of the vintage items or any of the crafting items that I had that were on eBay. I was putting them over on Etsy, and I really kind of thought that something would have sold, but it didn't.
Yeah. It's not over yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just one of those people, like, I expect immediate gratification. I'm like, I did the work. I should be selling things.
Maybe
what about you, Robin? How's yours going?
My week has been kind of average, which was a little bit of a bummer, being that I had like a record week a week or two ago. So, but I can't complain too much. Sales are still coming in, so that's good.
That's good. Mine always does that. When I have like 1 week that's just like this record-breaking week, and next week is like, where did everybody go? Like, where did all my sales go?
It's the nature of the beast,
I think my weeks run Wednesday to Wednesday and not like Sunday to Sunday, and that they actually just even themselves out. If I would just, look at them. That's why I try not to even look at things day by day or week by week, just because it's always up and down.
It is definitely always up and down. I like to just, at the end of the month, see what I did that month as a whole, and kind of try and not let the up and down during the month get me down too bad, because my husband, he'll ask me sometimes, what's wrong? And I'm like, man, eBay is just, I feel like I didn't make any money this week. And he's the first to always tell me, you always make money on eBay. Why are you letting that get to you? So.
Yeah, I think that's a problem that a lot of people have, is that they over-analyze their day-to-day business, and then they start freaking out. They're like, oh, I didn't have any sales this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. Where's all my sales? It's a rolling blackout. And it's like, wait a minute. If you just, like, look at your last 60-day or your last 30-day, and as long as things are evening out, you're okay. Because I was freaking out. I think I mentioned last week or the week before that my sales were down $600 or $700 on my 30-day.
Yeah.
Like on my actual 30-day, not the month, but the 30-day window, they were down $700 at one time. And then now, if you look at my 30-day window, when I was all like sad and my business, I'm actually $200 over my normal 30-day window. So I made back that $700 plus an extra $200. So.
Oh God. Okay, so we're talking about this, and so I pull up my at a glance, what have I made on eBay? In the last 30 days, I've made $3,100. So I'm just gonna be quiet now.
That's awesome. See,
that's good.
Welcome, Jeni. Hi, Jeni.
Hi.
We were like, oh, everybody's rolling in. April was at the store.
Yeah, here's April. Hi,
Were
April.
you at the store, Jeni?
Hi,
Were you shopping or were you working, Jeni?
No, I was working. I was doing housework. I'm sorry. So.
Oh, yeah, mine always waits for me. I don't.
It sits there till I get to it.
Yeah, it stays around. It's like always there.
Always waiting and so patient.
It's like the most patient thing in my house. How are you, April? Did you find anything good at the store?
Yes, I did.
Your hair looks fab today, by the way.
Thank you.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I have a lot of clothes today. A lot of clothes for eBay, so boo.
Nothing that hit the ball out of the park? No.
Nope, just bread and butter stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking right before you came in. We were talking about like not overanalyzing your day-to-day sales and kind of looking at a bigger window of, like, because Robin was like, she was like, oh, my week is kind of average, but then she went back and looked at her 30-day, and it's like $3,100. So it's like, oh, well, never mind. So we're going to try something new this week that we didn't do the last 2 weeks, and I wanted to kind of keep it rolling in the future, is that we kind of each discuss like what our favorite find of the week was and what our best sale was and something new that we learned. I think even no matter how experienced you are, I'm still learning something new every week, or something I didn't know, I thought I knew, but I was wrong. So, does anybody have like a favorite find of the week that they found sourcing? Margaret?
I have a find, but it's like I can't decide if it's a favorite find or if it's like a curse, like a blessing or a curse. Okay, so I got this, and I posted it on a couple sites, and it looks okay. No big deal, right? Lego Star Wars, whatever. So my kid sees this at Target Sunday, and he was wanting me to get it for him for Christmas, so I thought I'm going to go home and order it on the Lego site, and so I can get the points. I go to the Lego site, and it's not there. And I go to Target site, it's not there. I go to Walmart, not there. Amazon, not there. Nowhere, it's nowhere. And then I found it on a Lego Insider site that this is supposed to come out in 2016.
Wow.
I think Target put it out early. And so when I saw that, I was like, kids, get in the car. Go, go, go.
I will leave you here. Get in the car.
So I went and I bought, they only had 5. One is for my kid. But anyway, I was like, oh, I'm going to list things and I'm going to make a bundle. And then I was like, well, I better check. And somebody else found some Star Wars toy at Walmart and posted just a picture of it.
Oh, that.
Did you? And then they're like, Disney was like, on them. I'm like, oh, shoot, now what do I do? Because I thought, I'm going to list these and make a bundle because they're not out yet. But I was thinking, man, Disney's got, like, way more money than me and can take me out. So now I don't know what to do, So I'm holding on to them. Like, you're awesome. I can take them back to the store, or I can, but I don't want to get my account shut down either, so.
Well, I don't see how I would probably list them, because I remember, Target released the Lego Frozen castles before they were supposed to hit the shelf.
Right.
And people were finding them, across the nation.
Yeah,
on
somebody
the
else
Target
posted
shelf.
that they found one, but it wasn't on their site. It was just in the store. Somebody else said they found one in the store. I'm trying to see what people's ideas in the chat are. But so I've got 4 of them, and I'm like, crap.
Would you list them on Amazon or eBay?
I was thinking eBay because I don't want to send them into Amazon. Because if Amazon gets mad at me, then I don't get them back.
What about maybe a Lego Facebook group?
That's true.
I mean, those people are, they're fan people. They would want it early if they can get it early.
Or they'll tell on me. One of the, I don't know.
Make
This is
up
awesome.
a Facebook name like Stealthy Margaret.
I will. Fake Mark.
Fake name USA.
Yeah. I don't know. So I have to figure it out because I have 4 of them. I mean, I figured it was they were $20 a piece, and even if I have to take them back to the store, it's not like a big deal, but it just crushed me. I was thinking, I'm going to make so much money.
I'm gonna be so rich.
Yeah, it's raining. Like the money's going to rain on me. But no.
Jeni, did you got a find of the week? What was your find of the week? You got one?
You know, no, I have not gone sourcing in a while, and right now I'm just listing the things that I already have. I need to catch up, and then I'll go. So I'm holding back. Yeah. As you look around,
Yeah.
that's what I do. I look around like, what can I list today?
Yeah, I haven't been sourcing either. I just I've got way too much stuff here, so I have no find of the week.
I've seen several posts. I'm reading the chat. Like, so somebody said there were other posts about people finding them at Target.
No, it's not intentional. They do that by mistake when people are stalking.
Come here.
You can normally tell because the prices aren't actually on the.
There was
There's not on the strip, or there's not a price tag, and it's because they weren't supposed to be there, and they were probably filling a space, and somebody just grabbed some stuff out of the back.
Yeah.
Because when I got the Lego Frozen Castles, they also didn't have a price tag. I didn't even know how much they cost. I had to take it to the price machine, the price checker.
Did you list them before they were released? Did you go ahead and list, or did you wait?
I did.
Did you put them on Amazon?
No.
Right.
I did not.
Then somebody else said,
Amazon had them for pre-purchase. So they had them, like, you could purchase them in advance, but they weren't for sale.
See, they don't even have that. I mean, like, Lego site, there's, like, no mention of them. That's when I was...
Like, it was like they'll be, you know... Well, I think it's because they haven't released the pictures yet, right? Isn't that what they were saying on that other Star Wars post? That they hadn't released those images yet?
Right. It was the girl, she was dressed in one of her costumes that wasn't out yet.
Maybe that's why you can't see it, like they haven't released those images yet. Robin, I know you have super find of the week.
Yeah, I do have a super find of the week. I went to my favorite Goodwill that I go to just about every single morning, and they were bringing out a cart, and as a matter of fact, I could probably grab one. Give me just a second. It's right over here in this box. I saw that they had a bunch of these on the cart, and I was like, oh, those are pretty boxes. I wonder what's in those. It says Luminosity on them, and so I opened it up, and they're ornaments. They're hand blown glass ornaments.
Ooh, pretty.
And they light up and everything. So I was like, oh, those are really nice. And so I looked on eBay, and there weren't any listed on eBay currently available for sale, but there was some listed that had sold, and they were selling for $20 and up a piece.
Oh,
and so I tossed all of them in my cart because I actually had points. At my Goodwill, once you spend $250, you can use 25%. You can get 25% off. They had them listed for $3.93, and I think I grabbed about 12 of them, which was on the cart. But the ladies there know me, and they saw me put all of those in my cart, and they came up to me and they said, you know, we have a whole bunch more of those in the back. And I was like, really? She said, yeah, do you want them? And I said, yeah, sure. How many do you have? And she says, I'm not sure. Let me go ask. And they had a total of 55. And I said, well, if I took all of them off of your hands, do you think your manager would, like, sell them to me for a discount? And so the manager came out, we talked for a little bit, and she gave all of them to me for a little over $1 a piece.
Ooh, nice.
And so I think I've sold more than half of them already for $20 plus a piece.
Ooh, nice.
So that's been fabulous. That's probably where that $3,100 is coming from. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was really excited. It definitely helped pay for the trip we're about to take. In a couple weeks, we're going to see my fam in Tennessee, so I'm excited.
Awesome.
It's exciting when your business can pay for something. I had posted about that over in the $1,500 room about, like sometimes I think like, even though I don't have another job and I only do this part-time, I think about it like, oh, well, I'm not really doing anything because I don't pay the mortgage or I don't, but I got to buy my daughter a car, like cash, and like we had to do some repairs to it, and it was like, like $500 has cost us in repairs, and I was like, that's real money. That's real, that's something important, that's getting done. It's not like, oh, I'm, it made me feel like I was all adulting. I was like, I'm such an adult today. Like, oh my goodness, I bought my kid a car.
That's so cool.
I'm like, score one for the adult Deborah.
That's right.
But, okay, so then also, well, I don't know if Robin's best sell is the same as her best find, but what was your best sale of the week this week?
It was actually a pair of shoes.
The one that made you do your happy dance.
It was a pair of shoes. I was sitting in the car repair place, and I was about to drop $300 on some car repairs, which was just not cool. I was not expecting that, and so, I was like, okay, fine. And I ended up getting a ching on my phone, and I've been doing this a while. I really just didn't look at it immediately. Just like, whatever, I'll check with it later. I had my 2-year-old with me, and we were playing blocks or whatever. It was a pair of shoes I sold for $100. Yay! They're called Finn, Finn Comfort. They're the Mary Jane. They were purple ones, and I had them for quite some time because purple shoes are hard to sell, believe it or not. So that was really nice. I was excited about that.
That's good. I buy Finn Comfort anytime I see them. They're one of my, and you can spot them from across the thrift store. Like, they're so easy to spot. There's just something about the way the sole and the leather meet that it's just like, oh, there's some Finn Comforts over there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I buy them anytime I can find them, and I tend to find like more than one pair when I do find them because it's like whoever was wearing them donated them.
Right. If you wear Finn Comfort, you wear Finn Comfort.
Well, the fortunate thing about those shoes is that their insoles are replaceable.
Yeah.
You can buy the insole that goes inside because they're actually supposed to be kind of customizable because of the arch. How high or low the arch is. So yeah, people can buy brand new inserts. So if the outside looks really nice and the sole's really good, but the inside's all scuzzy, you can still sell them because they can buy brand new inserts for them.
Yep. It's really nice.
What about you, Margaret?
My best sale?
Yeah. What made you go happy dance this week?
It's just been really steady. I mean, and they've been really good, like, really steady, like $30, $40 sales, like over and over. So
that's nice.
I mean, for me, that's been, and then the kids getting all like, woo, mommy, cha-ching, mommy, today. So
this is present money for us.
Oh yeah. It seems like that as quickly as it's coming in, it's just like flowing right back out. So
yeah. I know. I was looking at my account today, and I was like, where did all my money go? Didn't I have $1,000 week last week? And I'm like,
probably buying random Legos.
Bought a car.
I did. I bought a car. What about you, April? What you got happy dancing over there?
I didn't go to my best find for the week. And I actually did not find my best find. Someone found it for me. I have this retired guy who hangs out at Goodwill all day, and so he's there when new racks come out. And yesterday he found this, it's a West Coast chopper, short sleeve leather.
Oh wow.
New with tag.
Wow.
Can you check your mic for me and make sure we can Is it really quiet for everybody else? Or is it really quiet for me?
I think it's just you. I can hear her fine.
Quiet.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Sorry.
That's okay. I'll put my headphones back on.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is by far the best thing that I picked up this week. As far as sales, I had a smoking jacket sell for $300, and that was pretty nice.
Wow.
That is
Oh,
nice.
you posted that one. I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
What are
was
you going to sell that chopper jacket for?
Probably 300, and if it doesn't pop by Christmas, I'll drop it down to 200.
I was just trying to look them. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty consistent price on those, isn't that?
Mhm.
That's one of those ones that you need to store in like your memory bank, and when you pass by the leather jacket section, just kind of flip through.
Yeah.
You know, You're like,
Yeah.
like that one's in my memory bank. Okay, Jenny's back. Is everything good now, Jenny?
Yes, thank you.
Yay! So, what did you have that was your favorite find and your best seller of the week, since we missed you on those?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't have a favorite find. I didn't go sourcing.
Oh, that's right.
However,
Yeah, you didn't go sourcing.
my favorite sale was well, it's gone already. I had a pair of boots and a sweater that had beads all over. I showed it to April. She didn't like it, but I'm like, oh, look at this sweater. It's beautiful. She's like, where? What sweater?
I don't see anything beautiful in this picture. What is it? What? Is it behind that ugly sweater?
Right. But the reason they were my best sales is because they sold in like 20, 30 minutes, and it's, you know. So
Those are
it,
the best.
Nice.
yeah, it made me more excited to sit there and keep listing. So that's
That is definitely motivation right there. And you're like, oh, I'm a list. Oh,
Yeah.
it's sold.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll list something else. Maybe it'll sell.
Right. Actually, I was thinking like, where's April now?
Yeah, that happens.
So did anybody have anything like new that they learned this week that they didn't know before, or maybe just
Gun sacks dresses.
what?
Gun sacks dresses. I had never heard of them before. Gunne
Let
sacks.
me look those up.
SAX.
Gun sacks.
I bought one, and I just didn't want to leave it because it was so pretty, and I was like, I'll probably be able to sell it for, I don't know, like $20.
How do you spell it?
GUNNESAX.
Oh, I spelled it all wrong. Okay.
They're vintage dresses. I sold
Oh,
mine
they're
for
so
$50.
ugly.
Oh,
Yeah, I
they're
know.
awful looking. These would be so easy to find. Because you're just like, you can just spot the ugly on the...
I loved it. I loved
share.
it. I wouldn't have worn it, but I could not leave it at the store because it was just so like, oh, this is awesome.
Deb, can you screen share it? I didn't look it up. Y'all all looked it up.
Yeah, hang on.
I'm in the dark.
It sold within, I don't know, a couple of hours for $50.
These, they're like old dresses.
Oh.
They almost look like costumes. And then look at this one. Look at that 80s metallic right there. I'm sure there was some bangs and some Aquanet going on with
I
that.
think that was my prom dress.
Looks like the dress I wore when I was 5 and I was trying to be She-Ra. It was white.
I think that was my prom dress. Seriously.
Wow. Well, you couldn't miss these, but I could definitely see the appeal. I can see the appeal, that's for sure.
Yep. Some of them for sale, like some of them
I'm gonna
sell for like
find high to low.
$100 and stuff.
Yeah, let me sort it high to low, and then we can get a better idea.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, $235.
Mhm.
Man.
Boho wedding dress. Oh, this is the tag. So if you ever,
Let's see.
let me get it up. You can work eBay. It's good. There you go. There's the tag. Gunny sacks.
Gunny sack, yeah. Huh.
These are. I can see the appeal in these dresses for
They
sure.
look like Little House on the Prairie-ish?
Yeah, they
60s and 70s. I don't know.
They're kind of awesome now that you like those ones. Those other 80s ones are hideous, but the 70s ones are nice.
Ooh.
We can't all have been born in the same.
Yeah, mine sold for less than a couple of hours for $50. I was happy.
What did yours look like? Was it a boho style like this, or was it one of those 80s ones?
Well, if you go down to where the $50 are, I could probably show it to you.
How much was
It's
it?
blue, 50 even. It was blue, and it looked like the prairie house, Little House on the Prairie dress.
This one?
It was a peasant-looking one.
This one?
A little farther down.
This one?
Maybe I was wrong. You're not going to be able to find it. But anyway, it was really cool looking.
No, we still got a whole nother 35 minutes of the show. What, this one? No.
Oh, there it is, right there.
This one?
Down.
That one?
That one, yeah.
Okay.
I like that one.
I could have just gone to your store and looked at your.
I know it's mine. Yeah, I know, right?
That's actually really pretty. I like that one. a
Isn't it?
lot.
I didn't want to leave it. I was like, this is
Oh, sorry.
so awesome. It was so awesome, and I didn't want to leave it there, but I had no idea what I was going to sell it for, and I was on a hangout, and one of the ladies told me,
Gone.
yeah, and she was like, and put indie cowgirl in there, or something like that, and so I put that in my title,
Indie
too.
cowgirl? Is this
Yeah. Indie cowgirl. Do you know?
I've heard of steampunk cowboy, but not indie cowgirl.
These are twirly dresses.
Yep. It was a very full skirt.
This is
It was
a
very
twirly
pretty.
dress. Yep.
Cool. I will be on the lookout.
Yeah, those would be easy to spot. I don't sell clothes, but I will.
Who is that lady?
She is an indie cowgirl, apparently. She likes the protein.
Indie cowgirl.
God. This is a family show, y'all.
Alright, so let me stop screen sharing.
Anybody else learn something?
I learned that if you try to do an intercept with the post office, it doesn't matter how soon you do it, they're not going to catch it.
Mm-mm.
I did one this week. What are you talking about?
I dropped my packages off at the post office, and I got back home about 20 minutes later, and I saw on the table a shipping label. And I was like, oh no, that's the shipping label for this item that I know I sent, and the shipping label for the item that wasn't being sent out that day, because I couldn't find it, was gone. So I had switched the labels. So I ran over to the post office, and I knew that they had just closed, but I knew that they were still there. They had just closed. And I was trying to knock on the door of the inside part, and they were ignoring me. I'm like, I can see you through the hole, you know. And then finally the lady comes by and I knock, and she goes, "We're closed." And I'm like, I know that. I was like, but I have a package there that I just dropped off, and I put the wrong label on it. I wanted to see if you still had it. And she goes, "Probably not. Come back at 8:30. And I'm like, I know it's right there in the basket. Like, they haven't even taken the basket away.
Yeah.
But I was like, you're rude. I just walked away. But here's my reaction to somebody being rude. My first thought process was, well, first I got upset about it. As I was walking to the car, I'm like, I'm giving that other guy that's nice to me $100. Because there's one of the post office guys that's just like the sweetest man. And he's always like, hey, honey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he's getting $100. That's what's happening with that.
Right, because it takes no time just to be nice for a second, right?
I know. I mean, even if you want to just pretend and be like, oh, I'm sorry, we've already put him on a truck, lie to me. Just don't be rude to me. Like, and I was so upset that day anyway, because like my dad was having health issues that I like started crying.
Aww.
And I came home and I was crying. My husband's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "The lady at the post office was mean to me." And and then I came right in to do the intercept. So it's still at the post office. You know, it hasn't even been scanned in yet. And they didn't intercept it. The lady, the customer that received it was so nice. She's like, "Hi, I was supposed to get nail polish and lip gloss, and I got something, I don't know what this is." It was the handle of a super shooter. It was like a replacement. And she was so sweet. And I was like, oh, your package is on the way. It's supposed to be there, like, today. I was like, but if you can't, you know, she's like, well, what would you like for me to do? You know, I can send it out, you know, because the packing slip was inside. You know, she's like, you know, this obviously was supposed to go somewhere else. And so she sent it for me. It was really sweet. And I had contacted the customer because she was a one feedback customer. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a negative. To let her know that, that's my alarm clock.
That was my alarm.
Oh. So I contacted the customer to let her know, like, hey, I'm so sorry. I paid to have this intercepted. I sent her the receipt, you know, and everything to show. And she never said anything. So,
mine either. Mine intercept didn't respond back either. So.
Yeah. So intercepts probably don't work.
I accidentally sent somebody a pair of Coach sandals by mistake.
I never got it.
Sucked.
They're like, oh, we didn't receive those.
I realized that I had shipped them the Coach sandals instead of the Minnetonka sandals. I was like, you know what? Just keep the Coach sandals. Whatever. I'm going to send you the proper shoes. And so they were happy and left me good feedback.
I got a weird message last night from a buyer. Somebody just last week, he bought this tie bar from me, and he sent me a message saying, I lost the tie bar I just bought from you. Do you have the same one? I can buy it again.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't.
I had a customer do that too. They were like, oh, do you have another one of these little, it was a Loving Family, the dad. She's like, the dog ate the one we just got.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I actually do. And sent her out another one, so she bought two within like a 4-day period.
See, I don't know. Maybe I'll go through my stash and, like, I don't have the same one, but I could take them a picture of what I've got and say, here's your choices if you'd like.
Yeah.
Jeni, did you have anything new that you learned this week, or realization, or
No, I just know it takes some self-control to not go out sourcing when that's the fun part.
I did that for 2 months.
That's not the truth.
I didn't go.
Wait, you've been sourcing for 2 months, or you stopped?
I stopped sourcing for 2 months and went on a listing. I was on a buying freeze for 2 months.
Right.
I got to do that.
It was awful.
I feel your
And then
pain
when
right
I got
now.
done with it, I was like, I should have just thrown all that stuff away.
Yeah, so it really takes some self-control because we have so many places to go here, and not only that, I travel anywhere is driving distance. I'll go sourcing there as often as I feel like it, but not this week. You know, not since pretty much since I moved about 2 weeks ago. I'm just focusing on what I have already.
You pass by the stores and you're like, there's treasures in there.
Yeah.
Or I see the sales in my emails, like, man, I could really go get some stuff.
I have a coupon.
My friends were like confused to find out that thrift stores have coupons. They didn't know.
Well, they got to learn that this week.
Yeah, they're missing out.
All of the stuff that when Tanya and I went and did our run around last week, it's all still in the back of my van because I just can't bring it in. There's already so much inside.
Well, just keep it in there because then you can't source anymore because you can't fit anything else in your vehicle.
Reminder.
My trunk is full right now on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, it has stuff in there that I need to donate, and I haven't taken it over to Savers because I know if I go to Savers to donate it, then A, my trunk will be empty, but B, I will go into the store and fill my trunk back up with new purchases.
I wish there was a Savers closer to me. The closest one is like 45 minutes away.
Savers?
Yeah. I mean, I have to drive into Houston.
45 minutes.
I had stopped shopping at Savers because back when I was doing mostly appliances, their appliances are way overpriced. I mean, they'd have stuff $29.99. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? You know?
There's just so much around me that I never drive out there.
Yeah. So, but now that I've started like branching out and looking at other things besides that, man, they're a treasure trove. Like for media, their media is like DVDs and software and CDs. I can go in there and buy $400 to $700 worth of media.
Oh.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, I'm like, why wasn't I doing this before? Like, so, and then since I got my little scanner thing, oh my gosh, it makes it like so much faster.
Mhm.
What is it? Let me see. I don't have a. What is it?
It hooks to my phone.
Bluetooth scanner.
It syncs to your phone.
Yeah, and then you just scan the barcodes.
And what does it pop up? Does it pop up in the Amazon app, or does it pop up?
Yeah, you put it in the Amazon app. It acts like a keyboard. So you put it in search. You don't put it in scan. You put it in search. It scans the, it puts the UPC in the thing, and then this one automatically presses enter for you, so you don't have to press something else. And it'll take you to the normal page, like if you're looking it up, like if you scanned it with your phone. I'm going to try to figure out if I can program this button to be a back button.
So do you have like your phone in one hand and that in the other hand?
What I do is I go through and I take out all the new media
Okay.
that are sealed. I take out all the DVDs that are sealed. I take out all the CDs that are sealed and any of the software that's interesting to me, and then I stack it up, and then I just scan it. Boop, 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 and then I put it back. And that's so much faster. It used to take me like 45 minutes to scan media. Now it takes me like 10.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Deb, are you approved to sell the higher price DVDs on Amazon?
I'm 25 MSRP or less. So I can't normally sell box sets, you know, because they were $39.95 when they were released. But majority of the DVDs I can sell. There's only a few that I run into that there's like normally one or two that I run into when I'm scanning them that I can't.
I was asking because I have one laying around that I can't sell, that I'm trying to.
You know, I
just
had a
give
lot
to
of
someone.
success actually listing and selling those on eBay, because even though I'm not getting the Amazon full price, you know, I'm still getting way more than I paid for it. You know,
Yeah.
I can still sell it for $20, $25 when they're going for $40 on Amazon. So they're still worth picking up.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. Did you learn anything new this week? Did
Me?
you already tell us? Yes.
I am like knee deep into Amazon right now. I'm so into it because like this is my fourth quarter. I've only been selling on Amazon since October. So every penny I make on eBay, I'm putting into Amazon inventory, and that's been keeping me quite busy. So everything I've learned has been like FBA related, but I can't nail down one specific thing because I'm just all immersed in it at the moment.
Yeah. That's what I've spent this last week doing, just like boxing up to send out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't shipped my one Amazon shipment that's already labeled and in the box with packing materials. And all it has to do
I'll be right back.
is weighed and have a shipping label put on, and I still haven't. Look, it's right next to me. It's right here. Look. I'm going to do it. I've been working on lately just doing that one thing that I've been putting off for a while. Like this morning, I sent over some forms that I needed to fill out and send in. And it's been like, hey, you were supposed to email me those forms. And I'm like, yeah, I will. Eventually. So this morning I did that. I was filling out like forms and emailing them to the people they belong to. So I did something on my to-do list. I do it.
Are we still talking about Amazon? I stepped out for a second. Or no?
No, I was babbling about something.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to share because I've been going through some of my grandmother's, books and things to send up to Amazon, and some of them, they just look like these random pamphlets, like spiral bound. And she was a China painter, and so I have like boxes and boxes of them. But as I was entering them in, they don't have barcodes. You have to enter them in. But there was one that was like $150. Those China painters, like, Yeah. So if you see them out when you're like sourcing, take a look at them, you know, because I'm entering them in and just like, I mean, I know they're going to take longer to sell, but when they do, I mean, they're.
Do you guys utilize Flow? Because I run into a lot of media that I know is like other sellers have already been through the media before and passed up. Flow is the Amazon app called Flow, and it you just hold your phone up and it will grab the images and the text and find that item in the Amazon catalog.
Oh, just like a picture search?
It almost is like a picture search, but it's not. Like, you can see the little star thingies, and it goes around the text, and it goes around the image, and it finds it for you in their catalog.
My Amazon app does that. My just regular Amazon app.
Really?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. So clicking on my Amazon app, and then when I click on the picture right there, the little picture screen, and it does that. Watch here, I would do it on this one.
Mine doesn't do that. What kind of fancy smancy Amazon
And
app?
then it'll scan the image and pull it up.
Where did you get that
Wow.
Yeah? No? That's my app, my regular Amazon app.
No, it's not.
It is. So here, I'll show you. So look, here's my phone.
Uh-huh.
Here's my Amazon app.
Hang on, let's present Margaret. Hang on. Okay.
Are you presenting me?
I'm presenting you.
Okay. Presenting. Here. I'm sorry, you guys. You asked me to be on the show. Okay, so there, and then there's like a little picture.
That's not your seller app. Okay.
I don't have no, just the regular Amazon, not the seller.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hang on. Let's look at everybody get out your phones. We'll wait a minute.
Let's
practice. I wish my
Amazon shopping app. So it has intertwined. Hold it up to your face. See if it finds you. No. So they've integrated. Oh, they've integrated Flow with the Amazon shopping app.
Yeah, and then it like pulls it straight. I use it all the time when I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called Flow, and that's a separate app. I didn't realize it was in the shopping app now. If you had a Fire phone, which nobody did, but I did when it came out, Flow was integrated with the seller app.
Oh.
And it would, if you used Flow, it would bring up the item, and it would bring it into your seller app, and you could sell it through the seller app. It doesn't do that on the regular one. I don't know why they don't have that as an option. But. Wow, I learned, see, that's my new thing I learned this week.
Awesome.
Go, Margaret.
But I mean, that helps me too when I was looking for them and I couldn't find them, so I would scan the picture and the cover, and then it would pop up the title, so I know exactly what to type in when I'm doing my...
Yeah, that's great, because, see, I know a lot of things that I've picked up that I'm like, I know a seller's been through here already.
Yeah.
And they didn't bother to look them up because they didn't have barcode.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I've been doing on these ones. But anyway, just thought I'd throw it.
That's awesome! Yay! I'm excited. Even though I knew what Flow was, that's still awesome that I didn't even know that was there. And you didn't know what Flow was.
I never heard of it. I was thinking the wrong thing.
I saw your face.
Like, I realize this is the women's channel, but we're not going to Flow this week.
My brain is in the gutter half the time. And then...
I know, Margaret acts so innocent, but she's not. I've seen her little smirks that she gets. And
I can't help it.
And you see that dirty mind just go toot, 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 toot. Okay, so do you guys, we didn't even get on our topic today, do you guys do anything special to, like, for your customers during the holidays? Like, do you go, like, how do you make sure your business runs smoothly during this time of year when it's coming up on the deadline for shipping and it's, you know, people start getting wackadoo?
Only thing I do different is if I sell a bunch of stuff, I'll do a little bit of packing on Sunday night before I go to bed. That's it.
Yeah, I was
That's
about
the
to
only
say
thing.
the same thing. I was about to, I ship as soon as possible. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
One thing I started doing with my listings a couple weeks ago is I went in and added express shipping. Even though the customers probably aren't going to use it because it's so expensive, but I went ahead and added it anyway just so I would get that little get it fast icon. They used to make you do it as fast and free. You had to offer free shipping and have an overnight, and it was fast and free. But now you just have to offer an overnight option, and it comes up as get it fast. And so I did that with a lot of my listings just because I wanted that extra attention-grabbing thing from the customer when they're scrolling down trying to make sure they get their stuff for Christmas.
That's cool.
Another thing that I kind of do, I don't know if you guys do it, and I do this periodically anyway, like once or twice a month, is I scroll through my shipping labels, and I try to catch things before there's a problem. If you go to your shipping labels and you look and it'll say, oh, it's in transit, or it's label created, which means they didn't even scan it, I'll go in and click on those if it's been more than a week or two. Like, if it's been more than a week, definitely, but sometimes the ones that say label created, they actually were scanned. They just isn't showing updated. But I just like to check on those and make sure that it wasn't showing that it was misdelivered or that it never has made it or it's getting held up in some weird facility somewhere and the customer doesn't know. I always try to kind of meet those head on, and I'll message the customer and let them know, hey, I've been watching your package and I noticed there's a delay, or it's getting held up here, I'm not sure why. I've opened up an investigation for you. And that's something I wanted to bring up too. I don't know if I brought it up last week. If you have an item that's not showing as tracked, or it's kind of gotten lost somewhere where it's not continuing to show its tracking, if you open up a text or email alert on the USPS website with a tracking number, it'll say, get alerts about this package. For some reason, it magically appears.
Oh wow, that's a neat.
Yeah, it will start having tracking. It'll start moving. It'll just magically appear. It normally will within 24 to 48 hours. I don't know why it works. It's always worked for me and the other people I know that I've told about it. It works for them too. I don't know what it triggers in the system with that item, but it'll do it. So that's one way I kind of like to head off like crazy Christmas people, because you're always going to have an item that doesn't show up, that should have shown up. It was priority mail, it should have been there in 2 days, and it's 10 days later and it's not there.
About 2 years ago, I had about 30 packages that I put in the Dropbox. We put them in the Dropbox and went back a couple of days later just to see that people could no longer stuff things in the Dropbox. So we ended up finding out through our customers that 2 weeks later, our packages were still inside of the Dropbox.
Oh.
And this was about 30 customers that maybe, I would say maybe 15, 20 of them wanted refunds. And that was a lesson learned. So ever since then, I take my packages in. You know, I'll make a scan sheet if I have so many packages, and I'll get them scanned in. I always take them inside, and I don't leave them in the Dropbox anymore, especially not around holiday time, because it's really busy here in Chicago. I'm pretty sure it's busy everywhere, though. So.
Yeah. We have to leave ours at the end of the counter, anything that's pre-labeled, if you wait in line, they won't take your package. So if you wait in line and you get up to the front, they'll say, well, you need to put them over there. And recently, it's just been overflowing. The whole counter is just overflowing with stuff. Yeah. So that's why it's important for me to go in and check that, you know, they got scanned in. So that way I don't have a customer really upset that you have a one of your things right away. That like I make sure that it's showing up, so that way I can let the customer know, you know, hey, don't worry, I'm watching this for you. I know that it's not showing as scanned, but it will, you know, show up. You know, it will show up.
Right.
And a good reason to do that too is sending those messages is because the customer will reply to those messages as opposed to opening up a "where's my package" thing, because that's the first option they get. Contact customer about the order, and it asks them, you know, well, what do you want to put? Oh, I haven't gotten my package yet. Well, we all know that's a defect. So.
Yeah.
So if you head them off and send them a message, they'll reply to that message as opposed to trying to contact you and getting lost in that little defect-making message system they have. So do you guys do anything special for your peoples, like during Christmas, your customers? Do you do anything to go out of your way?
I do.
Make me feel like a slacker. Such a slacker. No, I don't.
I just switched my tissue paper to like non-PC. It's like this toile Santa tissue paper that I wrap their stuff in. That's it.
I've been doing some more. I've been gift wrapping some things that I know are gifts. I did put on my Pie Face games that they could request gift wrapping, and I would, you know, gift wrap it for them since I was charging $10 more than everybody else. But I have been gift wrapping some of the stuff that I know it's a gift. So I have this gift wrap that I got from the thrift store for 99 cents, and it's kind of like, it has Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, Happy Holidays, and it's multicolor, so it's, you know, boy or girl, and it's non-offensive. And I saw somebody respond to a post because the lady was saying, hey, you know, do you guys wrap your things? And people were really ugly about it. They were like, no, why would you do that? That's a waste of money. That's a waste of time. And she's like, well, I like doing it, you know. And like somebody actually said, if I got a package that was wrapped, I would be upset about it because it's a waste of paper.
What?
And I'm like, wow, you're a grump. Like, you need a hug. You need a hug wrapped in some wrapping paper. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's, you don't, yes, it is going above and beyond, and nobody expects it, but it's really, I think it's nice to do it. Like, if I got something that was gift wrapped, I would be like, oh, this is nice. I try to use, like, colored paper right now instead of white. I have, like, for some reason, Dollar Tree got the colored paper for, like, 35 sheets for $1, and normally the colored paper is, like, 20 sheets for $1.
20 sheets, yeah.
Yeah, so I bought a whole bunch of it, and it's, like, really nice. Like, look, it's all kinds of shades. Look at all the different colors. It's like 35 different colors of paper.
What?
So I do that, and but yeah, that's what I do sometimes.
I actually think that this is a really interesting thing, because I'm sure on the men's shows you don't have people wrapping their packages in tissue paper, yet most of us are actually doing this, which is really interesting.
Right. I always get really nice comments about, you know, it arrived so nice, and I felt like it was opening a present, and, you know.
I think it's fun. I think it's nice for the customer to feel like they're, you know, getting something special instead of like, here's your crap you ordered that I got from the thrift store. You know?
In a diaper box.
That you overpaid for and I got for $2.
Yeah.
Here you go, chump. You know, like, you know, I try to make it nice. I have labels that I print out on my Dymo that, you know, they have my logo, and it says, you know, thank you for supporting my eBay business, and I sign my name. I have other ones that just say, you know, we love our customers, thank you for your business, and it has the email address and then my toll-free number on the bottom so they can contact, you know, if they need to. And
we need to talk about printers sometime. I know we're running out of time, but my printer's killing me, and I need a better idea.
Oh, man, I couldn't even get my printer set up because I bought a new computer, and it came with Windows 10. And for 2 weeks, the computer wouldn't even recognize that I was plugging a printer in.
You just reminded me I need to order ink.
Oh. You're such a downer.
No. Get a thermal printer, and I'll never have to order ink again.
This is what my husband wants me to get, this like $700 printer that you can refill all the ink in it, and I'm like, that sounds like a nightmare to me.
Why? I pay like $20 a year for my toner.
That's what I'm telling him, and I think he just wants to, well, he wants a 3D printer. I mean, he wants all this like fancy schmancy
You know
stuff.
the one I want is that $4,000 one that cuts things like it, and it prints directly on things. Like if you want to print directly on like your computer, or if you want to print on something and it cuts things out. I want that so bad. I'm not creative, so I have no need for it. But oh my goodness, if I was a creative person, I would have so bought it. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, what's it called? The printer. Somebody in the audience knows because it's amazing. 3D cutter printer. I don't know what it's called. But it's so cool. And man, if I had an Etsy business, I would just, I would be $400 in the hole.
I'm reading
$4,000 in the hole.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
The chat has gone down the gutter. Oh my god.
Why does Leapfrog have a 3D printer? What? Wait, what? Nobody in the chat knows what I'm talking about? No, it's not a Cricut. No, it's a $4,000 machine. It's not a Cricut. Silhouette? Maybe that's it.
Somebody's saying Circuit.
It's not a Cricut. Is it Circuit? It's Cricut. I thought it was Cricut.
A Circuit printer?
Are they called Circuit? I always thought it was Cricut.
Circuit.
Maybe wrong. Silhouette. I can't even spell silhouette. Printer. I wonder if I just look up $4,000 printer.
That's how we search things on Google.
It's still in like it's in like whatchamacallit, crowdfunding.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I can't find it. Let me look. $4,000 printer. Let's try that. For crafting. No, that didn't work either. Oh well. I know nothing.
It's cool.
Y'all got all quiet. I thought I closed down the screen. I was like, oh my god, did I close it down?
No, but I do. I need to see what kind of printer, because yeah, my printer's killing me, and that's,
oh, I gotta find it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it does.
yeah. Lots of excitement in the chat today.
Crowdfunding. So, did anybody have any things that they wanted to talk about, or did you see any questions in the chat that I probably missed? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, I found it. It's a Glowforge.
Glow what?
Glowforge. Hang on, I'm gonna show you, and then you're gonna go, oh. I need one of those immediately. Ready? Here it is. Oh, maybe I can turn some.
Start with the design.
So you do the design, yeah. And then you put it in the printer, and it'll print on anything that you put in there. And it cuts it out from your design. Like, hang on. It's a 3-minute long thing, so I'm trying not to make it that long. Yeah, look, she made that monitor thing out of the printer.
I can't see what it is.
You take and then any photo that you have, you can put it in there, and then you can print it.
Yes,
I am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're just.
No, I'm not.
No.
Oh, I forgot to press the button. Sorry.
What are you doing? I can't see it.
You're like, hello.
And then present yourself so it doesn't go off of you.
Oh, okay, sorry. There. Oh, play. See, she made that out of the printer.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you just create the things on your tablet or your computer, and then it just cuts it out and makes it for you. He made a cookie out of chocolate
love
sheet.
that.
And then, like, she wanted to make that monitor stand, and so she printed it out.
This is a little too technologically forward for my taste.
Yeah, look, she's going to make a wallet out of this map thing. And she put leather in there, and then it cut and, like, printed on the leather, and then she made a wallet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, totally Etsy.
Yeah, I mean, this is, like, an Etsy person's, like, dream come true.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, like...
I'd never seen anything like that
they
before.
printed directly onto their laptop.
Huh.
Wow.
Yep. They printed that purse out. It's just like crazy pants. Look how big it is.
I printed a purse.
Look, she printed sushis. And look, they printed on a jacket. I'm not that creative.
What do you want for Christmas, sweetheart? I'll print it out for you.
Yeah. What did you want, baby? Oh, Mama gonna go print it for you right now. You wanted those Gucci pants? Yeah, I'll print you some Gucci's. Anyway, sorry, I got so excited about that. And I'm not even like a creative person. I'm horrible. But anyway, I'm gonna scroll up and see if I don't know if we missed any questions. I don't see anything. Ronnie said he's gonna print himself a girlfriend.
That might get messy.
Let's see. Somebody's gonna make a house out of one of those. I just know it.
One of those tiny houses.
Yeah.
I want one. I want one of those. Like, I don't know. I think they look cool. I want one. I want a sea shed.
Sean Longley said to make things look nice, he uses extra bubble wrap.
I think he was talking about his package.
I'm just.
Packages, I mean.
That's men for you.
Anyone ever heard of William Rast jeans?
No.
Those are pretty interesting. William Rast.
My clock's going off again. Sorry, guys.
All right. I don't see anything. I hope I didn't miss anything. I was trying to tell people, like, over on Chad's show, because they were kind of getting upset because he wasn't answering their questions. And I'm like, it's really hard to follow a chat when you do a show.
Ronnie just said he'll be printing himself a doghouse because his wife is looking over his shoulder. Yeah, Tanya, that clock goes off every hour on the hour.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. But anybody else have any closing statements? No. No. Nothing. Bye. No.
Everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, can I mention if I'm going to be on another show? Or is
Margaret, say whatever you want to say.
Oh, I just don't know the rules.
No, get off the show.
Okay, get her out.
Thursday night, I'm going to be on the Thrifty Business with Jeni Christmas edition.
Oh, you are?
So, yeah, it'll be fun. I'll be drinking alcohol.
Rum?
No, rum makes me puke, but I went and got like this big fancy pink beer. Decided to have a pink beer. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for watching today. It was really nice having you ladies on with me. I thought it was a really good show.
Yeah, it was fun.
But anyway, y'all have a really good week, and make sure to go ahead and join the Facebook group, the Reseller Stew Facebook group, so you get the notifications when we're doing shows, and subscribe to the channel. You'll get notifications when the events are scheduled, when it goes live. that kind of stuff. I'll put down in the comments everybody's channel, and you know, so you can find them on YouTube, and except Robin. Robin don't do no YouTube.
No. No. I used to, but then I was like, no. Just don't.
So, anyway, everybody have a really good week. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Good week, guys. Bye.
See you.